Hello everyone, welcome to the sandbox. The fiery inferno type sandbox where shards of other materials rain down from above. It's like the version of rain. We all hate rain, right? This is like Mars supersized rain. It's a little bit more serious here. The rain here on Mars will kill you. The rain here on Earth is just no fun and ruins your day, so you can't go outside and play. But here on Mars, we go outside and play anyways, even though it's more deadly. Maybe it's just because we gotta live and do stuff. It is dangerous, but it's kind of pretty at the same time. That's about where Zia's base is, over that way. You know, I'm sure she's getting shelled right now like crazy. That's kind of the life Zia lives. Meteorites just raining down on top of her and her base constantly, non-stop, I'm guessing. I just think they have a thing out for her. I don't know. So, you know what, guys? I logged in last night to do some overtime work. They weren't even willing to pay me, but, you know, I had to do it. Because I'm a little bit behind, right? Just a little bit behind on things. And I logged in to finish my roof, and it's done. It was done. It was completed. Somebody has been very sneaky and completed my roof for me last night, which was awfully nice of them. I was logging on to do it, to make progress, to make sure that, you know, I put in my time and effort, and it was done. I also saw this one solar panel sitting up on top of my roof, so you know what? I took full advantage of it, and I said I'm going to place it up. Now, we have talked about before that it could possibly make a ramp. So I just put it up here in this ramp kind of position, and I don't know if I could get another one underneath it. I probably could. I just don't know how well it will kind of match, or if I'm already too far to the ground. So we might play with that later on. I don't know. For now, I need it for power though. So I also yesterday, of course, in the process of doing that and looking at the beautiful roof, I decided, you know, we kind of need to work on stage 2, which is, of course, battery chargers. So since I now had some free time since my roof was done, I decided to work on my battery chargers and make a couple of them. So I went ahead and used the magnesium type setup, and I did that, and I even made the transformers this time. So I was looking at Zia. Zia had just made one, and she made some pretty nice ones. Let me see if I can find her stats again. We were just talking about them. Let me find it. Oh, I saw Mars 1. It's talked. Okay, hold on. Just looking at my Discord. So she had a maximum energy of 110. So I have 140. So I have a little bit higher rating there. She did have the 14,000 capacity, which we had. She had a charge rate of 29.09. So we have 29.15. So a little bit better. She had a maximum energy of 15,000. Not sure how she has a maximum energy limit of 154,000. I'm guessing. I'm not sure what she meant by that one. Maybe the energy limit is 154,000. I'm guessing, yeah. Energy limit 154,000. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure what that really does or how that changes something. I don't know if that just means that we can throw that much power at it and it'll just charge them up insanely fast or what. And then she says she has 750 energy in hers, which we got a bit more. We are full, if you haven't noticed. This one solar panel has charged our one battery unit, and our second battery unit full. So we are full, 14,000 each. If you guys do the math, give or take a few decimals, 28,000 power. Just want to let you have that sink in for a moment. 28,000 power, just sitting here at our base. I don't think we'll ever be able to use it all. So biggest question, of course, that I had as soon as I saw somebody worked on my base and finished it was, how many tiles did we use? Because I was concerned about this. I would love to do a second floor, but if you look at there, 1,448 tiles. That means we only have about 552 left. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be that possible. I wish it was. I wish it was a lot possible, but I'm not sure. So I haven't really decided or figured out what we're gonna do with that. And you know what? I'm not really that worried about it right now. We have other work to do, and a lot of that has to do with, you know, this big empty space. We need some machines. So it was funny last night though. So I logged in and I logged out inside my base, of course, but when I logged in out here, just standing on the ground, and I was like, okay, first thing I gotta do, go get, you know, materials. So I started running off to get materials. By the time I came back, I, of course, tried to jump in through the roof, I think, and that's when I saw that there was a solar panel up there, and I'm like, what? And then I saw the roof was done, and I went, well, I guess I have a bunch of extra lead, so if somebody is around and needs some lead, let me know. I harvested a bit extra. Hello, how's it going, Willoki? Thank you for coming to check out the stream today, and thank everyone else for coming to check out the stream. I highly appreciate it. It's a lot of fun as always. You know, just we have a great group that enjoys the game and wants to come check out the stream, which I appreciate, and hits the thumbs up button and everything. You know, it's really a good time. So, our orange base, it looks good. I like it. We will need a lot more storage boxes eventually. We're going to have to put them somewhere on the wall, probably a little bit better. I'd love to cluster them all up together. It would be so nice just to like take up a small section of a wall and put all of them right together. We lose tons of space just with all those stupid boxes. But that's just kind of the life of it. So, let's go in the inventory. Oops, I died yesterday. Just FYI, you're probably looking at things. And I did it for an okay cause, I guess. I looked around yesterday, so we saw that some materials were missing out of the boxes. Like a cobalt pick I saw was missing. I also saw my welder was missing, so I had to make a whole new welder yesterday. Fortunately, I did have my drill, which is a good saving piece because you need the drill to make the welder. So it didn't make it, so I had to spend forever remaking the welder, but I still had to remake it nonetheless. But I got a new welder, had to have it to make all, of course, the battery chargers. It took a little bit of time, so I'm definitely going to work on closing and locking my door. That's definitely a top priority. You know, I definitely need to work on that and try to remember. I'm bad at it. I kind of just figure, whatever, people, if they really need something, they can come in and get it. But it loses time. It loses time if we have to recraft it, especially if we're doing it on camera. So, I need my rivet gun. I had to go off on the story for the welder, but I need my rivet gun. That's what I really need. Yep. Come on. We're going to open the box. I got this issue yesterday, too. I'm not sure what causes it. Besides, you know, a repair tool or something, but we don't even have a tool in our hand. But it just won't let me open the boxes. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure what is doing it. There we go. That might be the fix. They still having problems with locks? I don't think so. I think the locks are fine. It's just Kevin leaves things open. So I am the problem. That's the best answer I can give. I am the problem. So, alright. The first and most important tool for us to make, in my opinion, is, of course, you guessed it, the metal press. And this is what we need to make it out of. Now, as far as I'm aware, we want to make it out of some actual cobalt. Because cobalt is our kind of magical, mythical creature type material. So this part, as far as I'm aware, the frame does not matter though. So we can make this out of anything. So we can make this out of our iron, and then we can go on from there. I think I gathered quite a bit yesterday. Let's try to grab stuff here. Wrench will need to repair things. I do not see my iron in here. I have a lot of iron, so that's why I'm probably not seeing it. Drinking water. Gonna have to find food, all those things. And there's our iron. Okay. So we're gonna start with that. Let's grab the soldering iron too. Let's put this in here. We don't need it. We're gonna need the cobalt eventually. Let's just grab it now. Alright, here we go. So back here, we need 3, 6, 7, 8 medium rods. Not a big challenge, right? We can do that. Medium rods, 8. And I feel bad. I was like, Snowman, he made a whole entire thing about how to place your machines to get them to face the proper direction. And to be honest with you, the instructions are pretty long, and Snowman, I can't get the orientation right even following your instructions. So when I put it down, it is facing me or it is facing away. Yeah, I need to play stuff too now, and I'm thinking he made nice instructions. Are they in the important news? They are in the important news tab here of our Discord if you want to look at that. I'm just glancing through it right now as we craft this because I want to try to place it properly, but I've also kind of decided that I can place things in the middle of the room possibly, and it might be better. The biggest reason why is because we need a lot of wall space for all of our stuff. You know what? Another thing that I've actually been interested in, as far as I've seen, you can mount this stuff on the wall. I have been curious to try placing some of these machines on the wall just to see how kind of crazy and funky it is. It would be space saving. It would be space saving if we put it, you know, like up on the wall somewhere. But it would look kind of funny. But at the same time, we are on Mars. We should be able to do whatever the heck we want to do, right? I mean, look at that. It literally placed up on the wall, our metal press. We could place it like that. It would make it a little bit easier for doing the power switches in some ways. And in other ways, I don't know if it would gain us that much, really. It would be interesting. Could we place it like above? Yeah, we should be able to place it even like above that. Look at that. I don't know if it would make it hard to access or anything like that. That would be my only issue that I have with placing stuff on the wall. So, I'm thinking just in the middle of the floor and leaving a little space around the edge to walk. I mean, I like 3 at a minimum, so I'm thinking 4 to walk is what I want. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need it like this, right in the middle. This would put it in the middle of the room. And I'm not sure which way it would face, but it would face some way, and we could access it pretty easily. Now, we do have a lot of machines, though, which is the complication we're kind of going to get to. Also, this is tool, actually, thinking about it, it's the one we're going to use probably the most. So, I'm thinking of putting it over here somewhere more, just because it's going to be the most used. We don't use a lot of the other tools too much, and the other only thing that I can think of with this is we're going to have to run piping and wiring across the floor, which looks a little ugly, but can work really well with actually being able to put switches and everything. So let's pick that up, and we'll put this back. So I'm thinking we're going to use it a lot, and maybe we'll just throw it in the corner. We need to figure out a power system, power grid, where we're going to put it. Maybe right above, up in here we could put it. We could bring our power down through that one there. Alright, let's see if we can maybe figure out this. Okay, so the tile you look at will link the frame to the floor. So the tile you look at will link the frame to the floor. So if I look at that tile, it should be the front one, I'm thinking. In the orientation above the floor front, the machine will be to the right. To the right. And the back of the machine will be to the left. So you're looking, if you rotate it once, now you're looking at the back of the machine. Rotate again. So if I should rotate it once, I should rotate it twice, and now try to look at my tile again. But if I look at my tile now, it's facing differently. I guess I can move it over though. Like that. If we bring down our power, then I can put a power switch here, and then I can power to it. But I kind of lose space in the corner at that point. Oh, no, I actually have a little bit of space. I have 2 squares, which is not too shabby. Let's do come out, switch to the machine. I'm just trying to think of power, because I'm got to run power down. Run power down, come out, hit the switch. That would have to come all the way around. If I can go one more over. Okay, by his instructions. Uh-oh, now we might have placed it wrong. So you will need to wiggle yourself around to get it to the tile you want. However, you will see you are looking at the back tile and not the front one. This means the machine is now facing you the right way around. We probably messed it up. I tried. I did try. I was just trying to understand it. I think we probably messed it up, but you know, I'm gonna go for it. If worst to worst, I will tear it apart and we'll redo it. So this will leave me a little bit of space here or for other stuff. I think this will be okay though, because I'm planning to run my wire down this column piece, and then I could run it over to the left or to the right for a switch, and to the left over here to the storage tanks and anything else that I need to run power to is what I was thinking. So it should give me exactly what I want. On this side, we'll probably try to figure out what other machine we use a lot that we can run to that side. But let's go in here and see. Actually, let's get a little bit of power since we have all the power in the world right here. No, come on, just charge. I'm not sure what this is. So I hit here, look at it. Great, the stats are beautiful. Then I can do it? Yes. Okay, so some little issue. I'm not sure how or what it is, but that's how we solve it for now. We just need to click on it, look at the information, and go from there. So here's our metal press. And we need the machine casings, we need the power sockets, we got a whole bunch of parts. You know what that means? We got to go back to our sheets of paper. Well, going old school. Oh, the metal press. It is such a great machine that we need a lot of. So I need the machine casings. I need 2 of them. The automatic hammer, medium. I don't know if that matters. The auto hammer. I'm happy to get this machine going though, because we use it for everything. The medium power socket, which we know is just a power socket. Someday though, they might have it so that matters, so we definitely should try to pay attention. The medium bar. The hydraulic actuator, the motor, the dampener. Wow, all these extra parts. Let's see what we actually get. The machine casing does the expanded weight, which is great. The mechanizer does, the motor does the less time. Hydraulic actuator, the dampener. You know, I'd like to try to make a lot of these, but at the same time, I just kind of go, this game looks too confusing. It is pretty confusing. I mean, this just gives you an idea. We have to craft this metal press, and to craft this, we have to use all of our other crafting tools and machines to craft all these little parts. It's not simple. We'll just put it that way. But thank you for coming to check out the stream today. You know, this will definitely get you an idea if you guys are ever interested in buying the game or just interested in the game. You know, this is what it is. I mean, it's fun if you like to be sophisticated about it and figure out what properties can do stuff best. We have a lot of conversation. Kevin, make the automatic hammer out of cobalt. I hear that is best. Yes, Zia, that is my plan. So I'm planning on making that out of cobalt and having that opportunity of the better not durability, but malleability of products that we can make stuff out of. So let's take a look at our list here. I know we have some. I most likely get it later on. Yeah, if you do wait till later on, it might have a lot of changes, updates, might get a little bit better. So an extra small piston, the tubes, the axle, utility knife. Ooh, I think we could make that one. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if I have a utility knife. I might not have one anymore either. Let's take a look real quick. I apologize. I have to look through my many boxes because I do not know where stuff is at the moment. Yes, it needs to be organized. Yes, more boxes need to be made. You know what? Before we get into that machine, let's do that. We could go get cobalt or use the cobalt we have, and we can make some boxes. That does mean, yes, we need the hammer usually for that, but that does mean we can go over and borrow our neighbor's hammer. We do not have a utility knife. Did you see that? It does not exist. Somebody also took our utility knife. Just random tools. Like, why didn't they take the drill? I think I had the drill on me, actually, to be honest. So they left the drill, because I had it, but they took a lot of other stuff. We have a bunch of cobalt. I went and mined it all. But we need to make another utility knife, which, fortunately for us, is actually an easy item. So, I want to make a few boxes. And I want to make at least 4, I'm thinking. 4 would be a good start. 5 might even be better. Can we carry all this? Yes, we can. Let's go over to our neighbor's house real quick. And we'll just borrow the machinery since he seems so nice to allow us to. Soon, hopefully, we'll be able to have some nice machinery in our base. We won't have to go over and borrow stuff. But as always, before we can do that, we need to make solar panels. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. This is a great opportunity. Let's go look. Meteorites coming. Meteorites are coming. So, somebody dropped off this solar panel. I do not know who. I'm curious to know who. And whoever did all this work on my base and left these items and stuff, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's a lot of help and a lot of stuff that you did. So, look at this solar panel. 81 maximum energy. 40 minimum. Yes, 81 and 40. We have magnesium bar and sheet, and we do not know the other parts. We could dismantle it to see exactly what they made everything out of, but I don't know. I don't really know if I want to do that either. I mean, yes, we don't really need it, you know, because our batteries are pretty much charged right now and they're good to go. But eventually, we need to figure out what they made everything out of, because this is a great solar panel. I've heard people online claiming about 80, but no one really shared some information. A couple other people did get 80, but obviously they figured it out how to get exactly, you know, 81 power, which is really impressive. And we want some of those solar panels because they will power our base excellently. Before, when we started out, if you guys don't remember, we were getting, I want to say 50, 54, 53 power per solar panel. So that's a huge jump if we're actually able to get that much. A huge, huge jump. So definitely want to take the time and figure out those, make them up, and be able to roll with them, because that's going to help us a lot. If I remember, this guy over here, his solar panels are all like 63s, somewhere in that range. They're definitely not bad, and you know, you can definitely get by with them, but they're not even close to what that one is. That one's an impressive one. Oh, here's a 71. Okay, so that's not bad. It's still 10 off. But at 81, so here's a 64. So, let's see. Anything else? 64s. So, you know, his are working just fine. And we don't need to make those super ones, but this is kind of work 2.0. We want to try to make stuff as best as possible and have that opportunity to just gain ourselves as much power as possible and make as few solar panels. Because last time we made, I think, like 50 solar panels, and it was kind of crazy. Wow, he's got like every machine in here. Is this like a secret room or a back door? I'm confused. Is it a secret door or back? Oh, okay. It's just a back door. Ah, I didn't know there was a back door. Alright, let's get to our making. Now, do I have my... I do not have it. No, I do have the soldering iron. Soldering iron's right here. This is what we're going to use to make them with. But we need to use the press to make the boxes. So I want to make 12? 15. Let's make 15. Let's make 5. Let's make 5. We're going to go crazy. Do we have power? We have power. Medium sheets. 15. I know, we're going crazy. But if we can do this now, we will be set up. Does anyone else need a cobalt box? Oh man, look at that. Why won't it work? Too much? Too little? Oh, I just didn't have the right number. I guess I should have asked if anyone else wants a cobalt box, since I'm making cobalt boxes and using all the cobalt. Maybe we'll see if anyone will chime in real quick if they'd like a cobalt box. I'm sure everyone else is farther along than us, so they're like, you're just getting to cobalt boxes now? Kevin, you're so lame. I have a pretty orange base though. It looks really nice. I like it. It's a good color. Color options are important. Alright, now I need to make the hinges. Now, I'm not sure if this really needs to be made out of cobalt, to be honest with you. It's just the hinge part. But we have the cobalt, we're just going to do it anyways. Alright, while we're here actually too, see how malleability of 0 is on everything here? I think he has a fully upgraded one here, so we want to take a look at it, just to take a look. Composite, cobalt bar, composite motor, composites, yeah. So it looks like he probably made the whole entire thing out of cobalt. The weight of it is 400,000. Sheesh, mining quality of 10, or crafting quality of 10. Energy limit 304. So see, the energy limit to me seems to be like how much power you could actually put into it. You could probably put 300 watts to it and it wouldn't damage it, but it only needs 148. That's what I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but that's what I assume. So, we got those parts. That was fast. Did you guys see how fast that thing worked? I'm thinking maybe we want the fully upgraded cobalt press too at this rate. That thing was fast and worked amazing. I'm not sure if we have all the availability to do it, but I did just remember we're standing inside of a fully equipped workshop, and we've been given permission to borrow tools and opportunities. So we could make whatever we pretty much need to do it. Got myself some bacon and pancakes for breakfast. Oh, don't tell me that. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. I'm doing pretty bad on my breakfast eating this morning. For those that do watch the channel, usually you know that I usually get myself a bowl of Lucky Charms. That's my breakfast. I just haven't done it yet for the day. Alright. Might eat a later breakfast, even though it's past noon. I know, sounds confusing. But we're gonna do it. Make things happen here on Mars, which is most important, right? Everyone's not agreeing with me. That's okay. I'm just talking to myself anyways, probably. No, I know I'm not. Alright. We got our boxes. We're ready to go. We do need the assembly tool to put them together. Or no, do we? The rivet gun? Can we make boxes in the rivet gun? No, it's just the assembly tool. I was thinking there was somewhere else we could make storage boxes. out of, or storage chests. So, 5. Here's our boxes. Here's our cobalt. Craft. Making it happen. I would talk to you if I understood. It's all good. Making progress. Working on stuff here. We're going to add storage capacity to everything, which is the best option. Whoop. Got a little stutterness inside the base. So, do you think we could place these together anywhere? I would really like to. I just don't know if it's possible. I'm going to wait for that last one to finish up just so it stays in a stack. Okay. They're in a stack. We have them. Now, one thing I really want to do is I want to put some tiles down so I can put boxes in front of machines. It seems like a great space-saving idea. And unfortunately, the only problem is that it'll take up more tiles as we need to do everything. So, right here, this space, yes, right here, I'm thinking this would be an excellent spot. I really do not see the need for more power stations. I think we're pretty much full. I do see my oxygen is running really low, FYI. If Larry's around, I do not know where Larry is. Larry should be yelling at me though. But I'm going to try to place these. I'm just concerned if I put them all the way up top, they might interfere by going through the ceiling. And if I do something up top, they would interfere. And I worry about that a lot. Oh, come on. Just place next to each other. It's a dream of mine. The boxes could place next to each other. I know. Sounds like a sad dream, but it is a dream. Pick up. Of course, it doesn't stack now, which is even worse, because now we have a stack of storage boxes that are all the same, but they don't want to stack. Alright. Hello there. I see someone chatting for once. Hello. I'm surprised this person has never seen anyone chat before, since we're usually chatting quite a bit, but we do chat more on our Discord channel than in our actual game here. So let's try one more time. Maybe over here is a special area. Oh, go, go, go. What? Did you see that? Okay, so we were able to get 2. Now it makes me want to try up top. Oh, I don't know why we can't get more though. Can we get 2 more? Like here? No. Can we put one up there? No. It's so complicated, this placing of boxes thing. I don't get why it's so complicated. It just seems like it should be a lot easier than it is. Alright, will you place right there? No. So at least we got 3 together. I kind of like that at least. Alright. Can we pull you up? Yep. Oh, I already have it in my inventory. I don't know why this is. This is the biggest pet peeve that I have on this game. Yes, we're creating pet peeves here, and it's placing storage boxes next to each other. So we are going to get a few in here, which I do like. Unfortunately, it's not the greatest. We're going to figure it out, though, the best we can. Let's go look and see if we can pick up some storage boxes. Yes, we are breathing hard. We need oxygen. Soon. Like right now. So. Got some mint tea. You told me to try it out, so I did, and I love it. Yeah, I personally like it. It's good stuff. Cake? Cake is good, but we need oxygen. Let's see where we can find it. I'm not seeing a bunch of boxes, which is a sad thing when you need oxygen as bad as we do. Yes, we could be crafting it, but I just feel that we'll be able to find some over here and get us going for the moment. And then we can craft more later on. Ooh, we might suffer badly. Oh my goodness, they're really, like, usually there's... Oh, whole bunch of boxes out here. It seems so empty for some reason. Alright, don't disappear. Okay, there you are. Thought that one disappeared on us and say, this one's gonna be the one. Be the one. I mean, I do like food and I do like the water, but... Oh, Larry's gonna be so disappointed. If Larry is watching right now, I apologize, Larry. Oh man, we're down to 1%. There we are. There's some good old oxygen. Woo, 49. That wasn't the lowest we've ever been, but that was pretty bad. Oh no! Don't fall down. Thank you. Oh, I hear more. Oh, there it is. Now they're showing up. I swear we just walked through this spot. Alright, all the food in the world. We're just stockpiling for the Mars Armageddon when the zombies show up. The zombie apocalypse of Mars. Or the robot overtaking. That's more likely what we figured out that it most likely could be. Nice, some more oxygen. Oh yeah, almost getting full. Well, there's some more stuff over here. The goodies have showed up. Ooh, I hear 2 boxes. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's kind of going to be a challenging one. Oh no, that was easy. Never mind, I take back the challenge. That was easy. Alright. Is that a water node or a crystal node? Ooh, oxygen. I'm just wondering, because we do need water. Do we have a pickaxe that's not broken completely? Yes. Actually, I think this one's a cobalt one too. So we can just make it. And actually, do we not have the wrench? No, we do have the wrench. That's what I wanted, was the wrench. We can repair it real quick. We'll get ourselves some water, and we'll be set. Cobalt, cobalt. Yes. Repair. We're gonna be making progress. Alright. Let's just get a little bit of water. I think that's water. It looks like water. We'll grab some water right here. We'll head back over to base. We'll be able to then have... Uh-oh. My sniffer dog sense is coming out. I hear a box. Oh, there it is. You know what? We've never even checked out these resources over here. We might have more cobalt right on the other side of base. And there's a number of them. There's 4 of them right here. I don't know if anyone else has checked these out. I'm kind of curious to see if they're all just field spar. There's one up there too. We can hit that one on the way back. But that's not a water node. I thought it was a water node, but they look the same from a distance, unfortunately. Field spar, field spar. Okay, they could all be field spar, I guess. Zircon. Okay. We are looking for the magical diamonds and some other items that are, you know, kind of higher tier, higher grade items that we've never really seen or messed with before. Quartz. Okay, so there's quartz. I know that a lot of people were talking about quartz before for all the windows and everything. So that would definitely be a good option. Field spar, as we know, can also be used to make windows. But, you know, I just wanted to see what these were and if we had any good availability. Hello! There's the neighbor who we've been borrowing his machine. Looks like he's around, making some more progress on his base or whatever he's doing. You never know what people on Mars are doing. There's gathering to do. There's material. Look, there's more cobalt right here. Look at that. We have another cobalt node. So that's cobalt node number 2. If everyone is watching that plays on the server, now you know there is a second cobalt node right here. Easy, close. We're just gonna mine a bunch of this up because we're going cobalt crazy here for our machine. We're gonna try to make a bunch of materials out of it soon. So we want it. That's nice to know. This one actually is closer than the other one even. So we don't even have to go that far. We can just come over here and mine this one. It's a little bit closer, a little bit more in line with finding all the materials. I was thinking if we had some tiles, we could mark it. So let's grab this. I finished your roof and crafted an upgrade solar panel last night. Ah, it was Peck. He's the one that did it. Ah, wondered who did it. The solar panel is amazing. What's it made from? And thanks for all. That's awfully nice of him. I'm really curious to hear what he made it out of, because 81's a good stat. I don't know if he has some insane stuff or what. I would just like to know, because I think we want to make more of those. Let's copper. I almost feel like I don't even need to do this, but I want to do it just to keep track of it and be able to know exactly where this node is a little bit easier. And I know it's going to be a little weird, a copper tile system for it, but at the same time, everyone will just, will know. If you see bright orange tiles, Kevin probably did it. So rubies for the small sheet, zircon insulator, and the rest out of magnesium. Ah, cool. That's nice to know. I got mostly all that, and just found more cobalt and zircon. I need to learn where the ruby node is, though. So I saw that somebody put some rubies in one of my boxes, and I'm not sure exactly who did that, but definitely something to pay attention for and find, because that seems like the key. It's a long travel from here. Okay. We might have to wait till there's a car available, maybe. It sounds like it's worth it, though, to make them. Possibly. If it is too far, it might not be worth it. But they look impressive. Okay, so that's it. Just right there. We're just right over the hill from our base. We have cobalt. Wow, that is nice to know. I'm glad we came over here now and looked at all that stuff, because that's way better than I ever expected. I was thinking we had to go a long ways. Look at that. That far. It's almost within sight. If we just built our base a lot taller, we could see it. So we'll definitely be hitting that thing up, because everyone right now is going cobalt crazy. And if we have a large stash on supply, people can come over and borrow and grab and use and acquire. Borrow, acquire, use, however they would like to do it. I wish we had another box so I could make it look complete with 6. I know, I'm crazy like that, but I want it to be kind of even. Alright, we'll try to throw materials in here. We're probably going to go over and use his press, because we need to make a lot of stuff. Let's look at our welder, and let's just start writing down. Need to respond to people. There we go. Let's look and see what we need here. So this was the dampener, which is not too bad. Let's start at the top. The machine casings. This should be right here. Here. No, that's an insulator. There. Okay, so here's our machine casings. And we need 2 of these. So we would need 8 medium sheets. And 4 medium rods. That's pretty easy. Simple. Okay? Next item. The power socket. Power socket. At least we just need 1 of these. But we do know that we need 1 for every machine. So if we actually made multiples of these, like 4, 8, or 10, because we need them for solar, we need them for everything else. These are one of the biggest, most used common items. Machine casings and this, we might want to honestly just make a bunch of all of them. Just kind of like we want to make a bunch of oxygen before we die. That would be a wise idea. So let's just write down the medium box, which is 3 medium sheets. We know that one. And then we need a small ring and a wire. Okay, that's not too bad. This is the power socket. I'm just writing this down as best as I can. We'll try to make a few of these. Alright, the medium bar. Well, what do we need for that? We need just a medium bar. That's simple. Then the extras, the medium motor. Oh, we haven't looked at the hammer yet. Let's look at the hammer. Medium automatic hammer. So we need 3. So at this point we're going to make more medium bars, but we're going to make 2 medium bars. And then a piston. And we needed, I think, another piston for the dampener, right? So we could actually double up here and we'll be a little bit better. Dampener, here it is. So this is an extra small piston. So let's just stick with our one item first before I get confused. I know, it's just a lot. Medium motor. I'm pretty sure it was not a rotor. So a medium box, again, this medium boxed up all the time. 3 medium sheets. Just swear we need to make, you know, we need to make 20 medium boxes, and if we make 20 power sockets, 20 machine casings, just, we need to go into like super crafting mode. We need robots. Where are those darn robots? C3PO, where are you? Stop getting the oil baths all the time and get to work. We got work to do around here. Coil. Medium ring. And then the medium rotor now to make that. Okay, here's our pistons. Medium rotor is 4 medium rotor blades. And a medium axle. Sheesh. Parts list just goes on and on forever. Alright, now, if we can just remember where we were. We were at the medium motor. We have all the parts. Then we have the rotor. We have all the parts. Okay. The dampener. And the auto hammer. I think we wrote down the auto hammer. I apologize. Just looking again at it real quick. We need the medium piston. Piston. Medium piston. So we need a medium bar. Medium rod. And a medium sphere. I hope you guys are keeping a parts list, because my parts list is amazingly long. Really fast. Now, we need an extra small for the other one. Extra small piston. Okay, so this takes an extra small bar, extra small rod, and an extra small sphere. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go back down to the dampener. Small tube. Extra small axle. And a coil. Holy cow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 items just to craft for this one upgraded full machine. Holy moly. Wow. I think we're going to go next door and visit our neighbor. But before we do that, we need to either look in our inventory if we have any water, or we need to go get some water so we can take it over also and make ourselves some oxygen at the same time, because we need it. I have a lot of zircon, but just 200 rubies. Well, somebody brought me, Peck, I don't know if you're watching, hopefully you are. Somebody brought me some rubies, so I do have some rubies at my base. I'm not sure how many. I can't remember. I want to say that it was black rabbit who was out exploring and found them and brought a whole bunch. So, okay, we have some. I was like, if we have none, we're gonna go visit our friend to borrow some oxygen. But we're good. We're gonna make it. We haven't died yet today. Hopefully we'll avoid that. Hopefully. It seems like a dangerous day. There's so much stuff to kind of craft and do. We can definitely kind of get wrapped up in it. And that's just the life. Hopefully, though, we'll get a little bit of water here. We'll be able to take it over, craft some extra oxygen up because we are completely out. We have water in from the storage box we picked up. We have food. We have power now everywhere. At every base, we should have power. If we don't, I think we'll try to make some power storage batteries for people. Some solid-state batteries. Oh, we're having a little lag. We're going to be at the water, though, as soon as this lag ends, which is nice. We won't have to worry about the water hole being too far away. See, we're just closer. The lag works to our advantage every now and again. So, I don't know if you've ever played Ark, but just to let you know, sometimes it's kind of fun because when the lag happens, you get infinite stamina on your birds. And if you're flying through the air, you don't have to worry about, you know, running out of stamina and having to stop. You can just keep flying and flying and flying. And when it lags, it actually keeps moving you forward. So it's actually a good thing sometimes when that lag happens because it'll actually help you move forward a little bit further. I know, just a little neat little fun fact there. And top tip from Kevin, lag sometimes can be your friend. Don't go overweight. Oh, we just barely did it. One hit too much. Did you see that, guys? What do we have that we can ditch? I think we have the zircon, but people are saying that's kind of important. Quartz? We could ditch that. Yep. See it, dirt. See it. And you know what? We'll then come into our inventory and we will repair our pick. Oh, I don't know if we want to use the cobalt. Yeah, we'll just use it. I was like, we might need that little bit of cobalt. I think we'll be okay. Did we have iron on us? Yes. Okay, we'll repair that. And then we're going to consume a little bit of food if we need to. And we should be just fine. Or we're already fine. Okay, not quite fine. How about we have a little bit of mangoes? Oh, we got a lot of mint cake. Oh, that's nice. We'll drink a little water here. Oh, yeah. And we have more mango. Let's save them in cake. We gotta save them in cake. Okay, there we go. I know, we probably did a little over there, but we got it full. Alright. We got a lot of extra water, but we're gonna go over to his house, convert a bunch into oxygen, and we'll be set. Now we can just get to work here and craft this huge list of items I have. It's crazy how big it is. Oh, I was gonna say, we do need to work on some other tools, but we can actually use the ones over here at Peck Base. I guess we should ask. Peck. Can I come craft some stuff, please? Mom always taught me to say please and thank you as best as possible, but I don't do it every single time. Waiting for a response as we slowly go over. You know what? We'll give him the zircon that we have. He might like that. It's not a lot. Whoops. Type something to Discord. Apologize. Alt tabbing. Why did I alt tab? Oh, I hit tab. I probably just alt tabbed accidentally. You get so used to sometimes typing and using certain keys and commands for stuff in other games that then you just start doing it kind of like muscle reflexes or just kind of muscle memory, and you forget at times like what you're doing. You just, oops, typed in a different screen, typed in a different place, all of a sudden searching in Google. Unlock. Hopefully it doesn't have a pressurized system and he's in here like breathing. that would not be very nice. Alright. So, here we are at the amazing workshop of Pekapek. It is amazing. He's got every machine crammed in here. What? Is that a different machine? I don't know if I've seen this one before. Hold on. Hold on! Oh, the recycler! It recycles. Crafted by manufacturing tools or metal press. Huh. So we can recycle stuff in here. It looks like he has this part in here, I would assume. Or this is just showing like an idea. You just throw a part in there. That's kind of interesting. I kind of wanted to play with that before. Oh, we can look at it now. Hit T. Aha! Recycling tools allows for parts to be scrapped and turned back into the material they were compromised of. The part is consumed during the process. The quantity of materials regenerated by the recycling process is determined by three factors: the original quantity of materials and parts was made from, the efficiency of the recycling tool, and the durability of the part being recycled. Improving the efficiency of the tool will therefore yield more materials. Interesting. So definitely kind of a neat idea. You know, we don't get a lot of stuff that we want to break down. Every now and again there might be something. But the smelter. Yeah, I think he's fully loaded with parts. All of them. Alright. First things first. We need 8, 9, 10, 11. 21. 24, like medium sheets. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. We might use all of this stuff just in sheets alone. I know, we're going a little crazy here. And we're making like even our power sockets out of it. I don't even know. Do we even need that much? Like, I'm trying to make like some extras for later too. And I don't know, like, does a power socket make sense to make it out of this stuff? I don't think so. It's gonna make it heavy too at a certain point. We have to craft a lot of the stuff in the welder and our other tools, and we've run into problems with weight before, so I do worry about that. Okay, but the worry that we first should be having is we've been talking about needing to make more oxygen. So I promised Larry I was gonna try to be better. So we're gonna stop, pause, we're gonna do what we know we should do best, which is make a bunch of oxygen. So we left some in here the other day. We're putting more in. Just gonna craft it up. There we go. Somehow it's going in there. I just want to make up a lot of the stuff, and then we won't die, hopefully. How much water we got? We still got 2 water. We can make a couple more water, but if we can get a fair amount of oxygen, we'll be better set, I think. This is definitely probably the number 1 or number 2 tool that we want to make. Can we make another couple? Oh, your arc. Look at that. It's still, even though it was red here, it still is crafting. That's kind of weird. Huh. I don't think it's ever done that before. Okay. Will you do 1 still? Okay. Let's do water. Oop. Give me a couple. Well, 4. Yes. Craft. I think 4 is probably a little overkill, but I just want to be set up. Okay, cancel. It's faster crafting than we are. Alright, craft the 1 more. Okay. Now, let's just see if we can put this 150 water in there. No, put it all in there. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave that much, I guess. We maybe can find a box that has a little... Oh, we're full. We're really full now. Oh, we are overweight. Wow. Somehow between crafting all that stuff and doing everything, we have become overweight. So, let's take a look if we can donate some zircon. We have a whole lot of parts. Oh my goodness, what a parts bin. How about over here? Aha, this looks like a good one. Zircon. I know you want this stuff. It's great. pretty much it. We could ditch... We have some extra copper wire, but that's all lightweight stuff. I don't know if we're going to get light enough to move back and forth. We might have to put some stuff in some boxes for a little while. But as soon as we get some material into this press, we will be a lot lighter. So we're going to make it. Eventually. Possibly. Today. We might make it. It might be possible. I don't even know if we're going to be able to craft all this stuff at this rate. Sheesh. Okay. 10 sheets. Let's just do it. 10, well, if we're actually building in kind of the normal idea that everything's in threes, we should make 12. So we'll do that. 12 sheets. You know, God, I hate that thing. I wish it would just do it right the first time. Look at how fast this thing crafts, though, the stuff. Man, this is the ultimate machine. I definitely do want to try to make mine as close as possible to this. I just don't know if it's possible to make it all exactly. I think it is, though, because it's not like whatever part it was we were making before where you had to really break it down into a million pieces. Alright, so we got those. I need to make boxes out of a number of those, or all of those. So let's go in here real quick while we're doing this. Let's make 3, 6, and 9. That'll leave us a couple extra sheets. Craft that. Now we'll go back in here. Medium rods. So I see 4 here. Oh yeah, we need 8 sheets alone just for the other. We're gonna need more sheets. More sheets. So we need still 8 left over. We only have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Glad it counted up so well for us. Yes. Okay, so that'll give us our 8 sheets for our actual power casings, the machine casings. Hello, Mars 1. I cannot type to you while I'm in this machine. There we go. There we are. Alright. Hopefully we got that going. Get out of here. Pull these out. Stack for us nicely. Oh, we got 9? Whatever. Alright. Medium rods. We need 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Make 9. Holy moly's. The machines are getting more and more complex as we make all the different parts for them. I mean, I can definitely see the advantage, of course, in the end. Like, this press seems to just craft stuff amazingly fast. So, I mean, there is a lot of benefit to it. But the whole process to make the machines this, you know, high quality, best machine possible is really a lot of effort. And I'm sure this video is showing that. And I apologize if it doesn't look the most exciting too at the same time, because, you know, this is a huge part of trying to get stuff to be as good as possible. And that's kind of what I'm going for a lot here. You know, we've had the opportunity to make a lot of stuff and do a lot of things, and I just want to try to make everything as good as possible this time around, kind of the first time, and we can really see what everything can do. That does mean we will be building things a lot slower, though. So I do apologize. It doesn't mean that we're going to not complete stuff. It just means it's going to happen a lot slower. So here's our power socket. Let's work on our wires. Wires, small rings, medium boxes. We got the medium boxes. I'm going to make a couple of these small rings. Okay. Small... small disc. Here's what I want. Give me 3 of these. 3 of these. 2 of these. Let's do 2. Because I'm thinking I want to make 2 power sockets as much as possible. Because we need one for like the regulator too. I'd like to make more, but I just feel like we're burning through material fast. I don't even know if we're going to be able to make it. Let's make just 2. We're going to make 2. Alright. Cobalt. I know, we might not need all this cobalt for everything, too. So, it's a power socket. I just feel that at some point this matters probably to make it out of other materials. Let's make the power socket out of iron. Sound like a good idea? I think it's a good idea. Why did you not craft? Go back in. Remove. Did it not meet the materials? Are you going to figure out the best materials to make the power socket out of? I don't know. I mean, it makes sense to do it. I don't know, honestly. That's a great question. Maybe... Because, I mean, we can definitely tell that he made, you know, the basic things out of cobalt, but we don't know what he made all the rest of the stuff out of, because they're all the composites. It's hard to say. It does seem like it could make a difference, though, with your energy limit, but I don't know if that really matters that much to us at a certain point, because we're just going to use a regulator, and it's always going to regulate the power down for whatever we need. We don't really need to worry about being overpowered, because the power regulator is going to regulate it. And that's what I think the power socket is for, is just for this, giving us availability to have much more. How much undiscovered stuff you have at this moment, just thinking value at this moment, thinking so hard buying this game finally. There's a ton of undiscovered. There is so much, but it's very minute stuff. You have to understand that it is very intensive into our crafting and understanding just all the different materials and what they're made out of and what's best for everything. That is the key. If you want to just get into a game and craft stuff and just go and not worry about like this question here, Mars1 asks, do you want to make your power socket the best power socket possible? Well, if we're going to do that, we might as well go back to the drawing board, because we need all different materials. We would need to play with power sockets for a while and see which one would possibly be best for us. And thinking about it, I mean, if we're looking at the power socket, we have the wire, which we should make out of copper. The ring, which I don't know if that really matters. The box, I mean, probably magnesium would be the best thing to make the power socket out of, maybe, because it would transfer the most power. That would be my guess. We do have some copper wire. Why don't we make... How much copper do I have? I thought I had a bit. Copper, yes. Okay, let's make a medium box, the small ring, and the wire. We have the wire and the copper. Let's make the small ring and the medium box all out of copper, and let's look at that power socket and see what it does. We'll do it. I'm game. Let's make our medium sheets. Do 3 of them. Copper. Craft. So that'll make those. We'll turn those into a box real quick, and we'll just see what kind of the properties of this is. The next one we need is a small disc out of copper. And then we'll put that into the drill and make it into a small ring. His drill's right there. It's a little further away. 4. Weld this our copper box together. Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate your comments, Mars1, because if we were really trying to do this thing, I mean, you know, there is multiple different steps of doing it really good. There is the one step, of course, of just upgrading all of our materials. Well, not even upgrading, just making the full, you know, amount of items with the extra machine parts. But there's actually making the tool as best as possible, and for doing that, you would actually need to physically go through and figure out what, you know, we could actually make that individual part out of best. And that is a whole different ball game. So I do appreciate that. idea and that thought of, you know, maybe you should look into that a little bit. And I agree. Probably should. I don't know if it matters enough though, really. There could be little minute differences that it could make to the machine, but how crucial that will be, if it will save you 1 second in time for spending all that extra time researching and crafting and figuring it all out, I don't know if it's beneficial enough. For me personally, I doubt it. For you, maybe you would like to do that. I'm just saying, for me, I don't know if it would. I'm not that crucial on everything. So here's our copper box. Craft it. What we can do now is we could actually break this down after we're done here. We can try it with the cobalt box, and we could actually see the differences. So if you do want to see that, that could do it pretty easily. So here it is, efficiency of 50%. And a weight of 1856. Okay, so I think majority of that's all coming off of the wire and the ring, most likely. For fun, let's play with it a little bit. So let's grab this, we'll pull this out, crowbar in here. We can, let's leave that, let's leave that, let's take this out, put this in. Is that what I'm looking for? I think so. Alright. Open up. Medium sheet. 3. I mean, I like playing around like this. Don't get me wrong. This, to me, would be fun in the game. And I like this part of the game. And this is the undiscovered part of the game. But at the same time, I don't know if this makes very good YouTube video. That's kind of a concern of mine. Because I kind of want people to, you know, at some point want to watch and enjoy and see everything. So I do apologize if people are looking at some of this and just going, oh my goodness, are we seriously doing this? Let's make, we have 1 copper wire, that disc. Let's make a small disc out of, should we make it out of cobalt? Should you go really different? I don't know if it'll matter. Let's try it though. Small disc, cobalt. I'm just trying to think of some different materials here that might, you know, add some differences. And I don't know if this one will. Density, heat capacity of 0.42, boiling point, melting point, hardness, viability. Could be better, could be worse. Could, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna play with this. This is the play moment of where you'll need to stick with learning everything about it. We probably cannot drill that out with our drill. That is a concern that I have. We're gonna have to probably go over to his machine here. Oh, can we? Nice. I'm kind of surprised that we can do that in our own inventory. So now we have some new differences. Hold on just 1 second here. It's my wife. She's been gone for a couple days. I better just check in with her or else I'll get in trouble. And if any of you are married, you should know that trouble is bad. Trouble is really bad. Don't want trouble. Work is good, or we'll just try to work. Apologies there. So now we have an iron box, and we have a cobalt ring, and the other parts. We do need power, and we are moving really slow. Maybe we can just find a box to throw some material in for a moment. Not really. Holy cow, he's got so much materials. Holy cow, he's got so much full materials too in boxes. Move, Kevin, move. Oh my goodness, this is interesting. One ruby node gives 307. Wow, that's low turnout. Okay, here's some room. Oh, we need it. We need it bad. Can we put all that in there? Alright, so get us lightweight. Yes, we can move. Okay, let's go get some power. Get some power. There we go. We're not dying yet. Okay, now let's just top off the oxygen. There we go. Alright, and let's craft this thing now. Now we can see if this different power socket has any different ratings, different availabilities to it. I do not know. That's why we're playing with it. Iron. Small ring out of cobalt, just because the cobalt ring sounded interesting to me. I didn't know what else to possibly make it out of. And the copper wire is always a good option. I do think this could be an option to, of course, you know, improve on. Bam! Woloki bought the game. Now to download, and what was the server? We are on server 12. Server 12 is the one that we're on. Just so everyone does know, right now we are on sale here. Last time I checked, there's a Steam sale going on, and we have it available. So we got 45% efficiency. So we lost 5% efficiency, but we did get it a little lighter, actually, doing it this way, not making it all out of copper. So we lost a little efficiency, but we also gained a little weight gain options there, because lighter weight's actually good when we make stuff out of it. So I don't know, do you think it's the ring? Has to probably be the ring. That's what I'm guessing. The ring changed it. So I mean, 50%'s not great, but it's not bad. I find it at B3 in the mountains. D5 sure is popular. It's some crazy YouTube guy named Kevin Prowsey. Everyone watches and joined him there. Even though all the viewers have better bases than he has, he needs help. He plays really badly. I'm just making fun of myself. You know, he any good? Oh, I feel bad. If this guy comes over and watches the live stream, he's live streaming right now. And just FYI, I'm him. Oh, no, let's not put that. Let's let him find out on his own. Let's let him find out on his own. Okay, I guess that's what we need to do. I think he is rather good. Yeah, there we go. We'll put that. Okay, I'm sorry. That was maybe wrong. Well, it's not really wrong. I think it's just funny. He's our fearless leader. He keeps on going after 4 server crashes. I don't know if I would call him a leader. I'm just enjoying the game. It's fun. There's moments like these that it's just kind of a riot. People are just kind of wondering about stuff, and you know, it is funny though. If people do come over to this area, you know, we have, I don't know, like 5 or 6 faces or more that are popping up in this area, and you know, we definitely are kind of taking it over, and we have a pretty big, you know, showing on the server. So it would be really interesting for somebody to look at it and kind of go, what the heck is going on around here? It's crazy. So let's get back to our work. Sheesh, we gotta try to make some progress here. Okay. Let's do this. Just focus. Focus. I need Larry here today. Where is Larry when you need Larry? So make some medium rods. We need a few of those. Medium rods. Oh no, medium, see, that's why I need someone else here guiding me. Medium bars. We needed 1, 2, 3. 3 medium bars. And we're gonna go back to our cobalt, which we dropped in a box, didn't we? Dropped it all in the box. Is it this one? Yes. Let's just grab half. 15. I just want to make sure I'm not dumping it. I kind of clicked outside. 1500. There we go. 1500. That will make it so we're not overweight. We can make our 3 bars. Cobalt. Here we go. Craft that up. Hopefully we're just going to get enough tools by the time, or enough stuff by the time we get to the end of everything. We'll be able to just throw it all together. So, Mars 1, we did not make probably the best, most ultimate power socket in the world, but we did have one that has 5% better efficiency than the other one. Would I be afraid of using the other one? No, personally. I do think there's still a lot of availability in that. Oh, there's the guy. He's here. Did we lock the door? It's locked. We gotta keep the door locked. It's not just so much to keep him out, but that, you know, just in case he is stealing stuff, we definitely don't want him, you know, part of that. And I'm not saying he is a stealer, but, you know, we just have to be, holy cow. I wish I could see outside right now. That's nuts out there. Sheesh. Does every object color can depend on material? Not every object color, but a lot of materials change. Like your tools change versus color. That is the most insane meteorite shower thing I've ever heard out there. That is insane. Okay, I need to stay focused here on working, but my goodness, that's crazy out there. Let's go on to the next item. We got the power socket made. We got that. We need coils. We need rings. So a medium ring. So we need a medium sphere as well. No, extra small sphere. Can I make the extra small in here? Extra small. Here it is. Just one of these. Cobalt. Yes. The best thing about making all this stuff out of cobalt is gonna be the durability availability on it. Yeah, it sounds crazy. He's probably raiding our base because we left the door open like an idiot would. Just thought about that. Should we worry? I'm kind of worried. I don't know. If he's in our base, I'm going to be a little upset, disappointed if he's sitting inside of our base. I did see this one time in an ARC game. I was spying on someone from a long distance away who I had been told on our server was a thief. And I wanted to check it out and see what was actually going on with it. So I spied on them from a long distance away. Oh, here he is, just standing up here. Wow, there are a lot of hits. That is crazy. And it's been going on for a long time. Man. The meteorites in this area seem just crazy. Like way crazier than anywhere else we've ever been. I think that's this guy. I'm not too worried about him right there. I do kind of want to close up our base, though, just in case. I know, it's sad. Like, I don't really want to worry about it, and I don't want to leave it open, but at the same time, I already lost quite a bit of stuff just already, and I don't really like that. It's definitely makes life a lot more, because you have to go back through, recraft all that stuff. It just adds a lot of time to the game, which we're already short on. I mean, we've been going here for a while. We just need to get stuff done and completed. So we'll just double check. We, of course, left it open. Interaction failed. Come on. Look at the doors frame. No. Walk away. We'll walk back to it. A little choppy over here. I'm not sure if it's our base so much or just the game's having a lag moment right now. Oh, whoa. That was weird. We were inside and then we're outside. I think we're having lag. Might be just because that meteorite shower is kind of done. I hope they get that figured out. I mean, they're cool, but at the same time... So I do think, just to add to your question, Willoki, I made this out of copper. You see that little orange highlight? Just that one orange highlight right here on the door? I think that is the only piece, the hinge. I think that's, you know, the hinge is normally over here, but that might be the hinge, or that might be part of the door that is orange just because I made this out of copper. I would bet that that would be a different color if I made the door out of a different item. But for this particular door, because I made it out of copper, this orange piece right here is orange. And on the other door, as far as I'm aware, it was not those colors. I cannot open up. Yeah, automatic locking doors is like everywhere, or just permission denied doors. Like, why even bother having permissions for the doors? I mean, you should be able to either pin code them, but they should just be locked permanently. Permanently locked, and pin code option to let your friends in and out. Or the permission list to let people in and out and have permissions. I mean, but they should automatically just lock. This business of having to lock everything all the time is a mess. And especially right now when it's not even working. It's failing horribly. Like, really? I mean, maybe I don't even need to worry about the door if that guy, if I can't even get in it, he probably can't even get in it. I just wonder if we walk away a little bit. Let's put our tool away. Alright. Open. I can't even get in my house. It's sad. Alright, well, yeah. Kevin is homeless now, even though he has a home that is complete. I am homeless. Steam is quite slow, 35 days to download Rokh. I hope you haven't switched servers before that. It's probably slow, honestly, just because of the sale going on right now. There are probably so many people downloading. Excuse me. There's probably so many people downloading so much stuff that I would say that's probably most likely the reason that it's being slow more than anything else. Alright, well, I'm sorry to say, I guess I'm going to live in your base now. Because my base is broken. Pekka Peck, I'm your new roommate. I apologize for leaving Cobalt in a random box and such. You know, I'm just a bad roommate already. He's got probably everything so nicely organized. So, did we get our medium bars, or are they finished crafting? I feel lost now. Okay, let's look. Medium bars. There. We got our medium bars. So, we need to do the piston now, which is the other part. Let's look at our medium piston. We have the medium bar. We need the medium rod and the medium sphere. Did we make the sphere? We have the medium rod. That's what we have that for. Oh, I know I made the extra small. I've made the medium one yet. There's our medium bar. I think we need 2 of these, though. No, I need a small piston. And then we need a medium sphere. Alright. Medium sphere. Sphere? Whoop. Whoa. Get rid of the welder out of our hand. Medium sphere. There we are. And cobalt. And craft. Don't worry, Willoki. By the time you download the game, we might finally have our press that we're trying to make. we might be tied there for that. All right. I honestly, guys, I'm sorry to say, but I don't even know if we're gonna be able to do this in this episode. To be honest with you, it seems like this is gonna take forever to craft just this one cobalt press. And the funny thing is, we won't even be able to power it. We're still gonna have to work on power and everything else to do it with. All right, we got the piston. We can make our automatic hammer, and it is a medium one. I have it written down. I'm not failing yet, at least. Got that. Got that. Craft. Automatic hammer, all out of cobalt. That should be the #1 tool. There we go. Okay, so we have the machine casings, we have the automatic hammer, we got the power sockets. Do I have an extra bar still? I needed one extra bar. I think we're missing it now. Ooh, I need a bar. I just need one random bar. Okay, we can do that. That's not a big deal. Bar, medium bar. Here we go. Yes, craft the medium bar. We're actually making good progress. So we have made 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've made 5 of the items already. That's not too shabby. I feel better now, actually, already just looking at that. And understanding that we are making some good progress. So we need the motor and the dampener. And I think the motor... Alright, let's look at the motor again real quick. Oh, we need to do the rotor. That's the piece. Alright, so we need to make the 4 medium rotor blades. Medium rotor. And make sure to click the rotor, or else you will be bad if you make just the blades. 4. I know this from experience. If you craft the wrong items, they do not go together very well. Because the part you're trying to make is like, you're an idiot. Make the right part. Come back later. Yes, I called myself an idiot. Because that seriously is what it's all about. Kevin, when you right click to see the properties, you can sometimes right click on the subcomponents to see their properties. Yes, I do know that. You can do that. Sometimes by the time you put all the stuff together, though, into the actual component, it's just a specific component with specific requirements, with specific needs, that all comes together for something that is a little different. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go back in here. We need a medium rod. Oh, we actually made a bunch of medium rods. So we need to go over to the lathe and turn this into a medium axle. Here it is. Ooh, he's got a bunch of material in here. I don't know what it is. I just want one. Hopefully, we're not going to mess this up. Just one. Okay. It's probably because of this. I don't know what this is. This is cobalt. So why wouldn't that allow me? No. Just put this in here. Oh, we need the rod. Stupid me. Stupid. There we go. I'm an idiot and I'm stupid today. It's okay. We're going to make some progress. Let's grab just a little bit of extras out of here, because we're going to make like 15 extra just from making that into a medium axle. Now I do need to make an extra small axle still, so let's do... Probably can't do that. We don't have the extra small rod. Extra small rod. Cobalt. Craft. Another shower. Oops. I was going to write him and say, yes, it's good for the scalp or something like that, but I'm too busy here. Extra small sphere, which we made. Extra small rod, extra small bar. That's the last item. Extra small bar. There we go. Make this one out of cobalt as well. Oh, I feel like we're getting a little bit closer here. We're gonna have all the pieces soon. Okay. We still need an extra small small tube. So that'd be a small rod. Let's just start making these two. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, we gotta grab this out too. Okay, get rid of the welder. Pull this out. Small rod. Ah, grab it. Yes. Craft. And a coil. Coil. We can't really make that in here. Can we? No. Okay. We could use the wire spinning machine, though. I think it's coils. We made one before. It's this machine. I think we can make coils with this machine. Compatible input. That's okay. We haven't even tried anything. Let's try making a copper one, though. Because usually, like, copper would be the best idea for this. Or should we just... You know what? Never mind. I'm just going all cobalt. I know. It sounds crazy. It might not give the best efficiencies. But we're just going to do it. I know. It sounds really crazy to me, too. But just going to go all cobalt, so if I need to repair it, it'll be rather easy to repair, honestly. I'll just have to have the one material, throw it all into my repair item, or my repair wrench, repair, done, simple, quick, easy. Quick and easier than doing all this. Hopefully. Alright. We're staying alive, though, which is good. We're in our neighbor's house because we can't live in our own. We're kicked out. It is sad. Hopefully we can go back home eventually. Alright. We need to make some parts. I need to throw some parts together and see what we can do now at this point, because we got a lot. So, did we make the rotor? Or do we just have all the materials for it now? We need to make the rotor. So let's throw all this together. Yes, just one. Just one. Apparently got hit by a meteorite. Didn't see it. Yeah, that does happen. The medium axle. Here it is. And make our rotor. Our rotor then will go into our motor. So we got coil, we got ring. Ooh, we need the medium ring. Okay, let's get on that real quick. We better do that before we get to it needing it. Medium ring, medium disc. Here we are. Oh, the welder's broken. Cobalt. Yes. Oh, come on. You can stay up. Enter number. Cancel. Cancel. Open. Cobalt in there. Yes. Craft. It's a little bit of a process. Wow, that was really fast. Alright, now we need our drill again to turn that into a medium. Oh, that is where we need to go borrow a tool, because we need a medium ring. We need the drill. I think we need this full-size drill. Medium ring. Yes. Good thing we're over here, because we would have been done. We would have been going, I am done crafting. I cannot make the upgraded parts. Craft. Craft? Lag, I guess? Hello! He's probably following now, and if he goes back and watches, he's like, oh, so the guy was... This guy is the guy that was talking to me in game, probably. He was pulling my leg. Just a little bit. Come on, craft! Oh, we're out of power. That's what we need. We need to flip the button. Aha! Makes all the difference in the world, right? I know. There we go. Craft. Ugh. These power switch items, you know, you gotta flip the power switch to power it. Who would have ever known? Alright. Now, we need to repair our welder again, too. So let's pull the hammer out. Are we running out of slots? Not quite. We're getting close. Whew, we are getting really close to running out of slots and doing everything. It is insane, all the crafting we're doing for this one machine. I am excited to have it though. As we've seen, just doing this one project, we use it a ton. So we will get our money's worth out of it. We just gotta craft it and get it completed. So, did you finish your work? Yes. Alright. Let's take a look here. These are composite boxes out of cobalt. Let's put one in there. Yes. Let's grab the rotor, the medium ring, and our cobalt. We have a complete cobalt motor. I can't even tell you if it's going to be the most excellent or the most worst motor ever in the world, but let me go ahead and just tell you guys what's crafting again. I do appreciate everyone to come out and check out the channel. You know, we have a lot of fun here. We're on server 12, North America. You know, it's been a great opportunity just for everyone to play along, to experience everything, and we just have a lot of fun. So thank you all for coming out. If you wouldn't mind, hit the thumbs up button, like, subscribe to the channel. You know, I do bring a Rokh video every single day to keep everyone kind of updated on progress. Sometimes it is a little bit slower crafting, and it takes a long time to get everything done. But, you know, that is just kind of how it goes. At Kevin's base. Oh, Mars 1 is at my base? Mars 1 is visiting. I think we did add him to our permissions list. Yes, he is listed here. Oh, I do see Black Rabbit. So Black Rabbit's here, but not here. I think all the ones that are synced are with the orange bars. So Black Rabbit, we want to be your friend and you could be ours. Hello, Peck. How's it going? I did lock the door. I was a good neighbor, or a good... Sorry to say, Peck, but we're kind of living here for the time being. We can't get in our house. Our door's broken. So, like we were talking before, you see his door? We can't see from this side. Maybe we can go out real quick and look. Unlock. See on this side, all his hinge, it's gray. Ours is orange. So that's the one item that we can tell when we made ours out of copper. That's the item difference that we see there. I'll be here when I can. Well, thanks for coming along and check out the stream, and definitely, you know, we have a great group here building on Mars, helping out each other. Just, you know, if you borrow tools, make sure to put them back, repair them, whatever you got to do. You know, take opportunity building this area. It's got some great resources. That is why we were all here, ultimately. It's got great resources, and we're taking advantage of them. So, we should have our motor now. I wanted to look at the stats of the motor just to see kind of what it says the medium motor has. So, 448 torque, 60% friction, requires energy of 66.72. So, I don't know. That could be a different part there in the friction. I don't know about that either. It's kind of interesting. I wish I could look at, like, his motor, just that aspect of it, and see what it, you know, has the abilities of. Oh, there we go. We can, oh, so if you right click on it, you can see what stuff's made out of. Okay, so he made composite copper, so can we now go up here? Oh, we can. I don't know if this is new or if I've just been an idiot before and not been able to see it. But it looks like he made pretty much everything out of cobalt except for some iron rings and copper wiring. It doesn't show the effectiveness, though, of it. Alright. I know someone else was saying that you right click on some subcomponents to see their properties. That's what Mars was talking about. I thought he was just talking about overall in general. If we look on our inventory and we right clicked, which my mouse has disappeared. There it is. It disappeared again. Come back. Come back. Stop it. There we go. Maybe. Hopefully. Will you be there now? I was saying he was talking about this where we could right click on it, but I did not know that if we clicked on the item, we could click and see even further into it. So, I apologize. I learned something new today, and the game just crashed. Do not click on look at too many things. I don't know if it was just my game crash or it crashed the server. Oops. Yeah. That's sad. We're learning some new things, making some good progress here. We crashed the server, and we're now starting over again. The right click is glitching the inventory. Yeah, it could definitely be that way. It could be why we just crashed the game, unfortunately. So let's give it here a second. Hopefully it'll close out on us, and then we can restart it up. And oh, we're getting so close. We just need, if we finish out our dampener, which we have pretty much all the parts for it, we just need to do a couple more, I think. But we pretty much have, we have everything. We should be able to just throw it together now and be set. So I think we can have our press. We can go throw it all together and all the parts and be good. The server is fine. Okay, I'm glad to know it's just my game. Sometimes when you're just clicking through everything a little too fast or a little bit too, different like that, looking at all the different properties, you can crash your individual game and not always just crash the server. Unfortunately, this one's taking a second for the game to realize that a crashed game means that the game should probably just close so we could reopen it and continue on with our work. If it would close anytime today, it would be helpful. Yes, I can probably just go down here and do a manual close. Doesn't even look like that wants to work. We'll see. Guess we got to try to speed it up a little faster. We're opening up the almighty task manager. And I don't even see the game. It's not even showing up at the moment. So it has closed a certain amount. That is interesting. Yeah, rest in peace for sure. Alright, let's try ending this task. Okay, there it is. Finally, we got it going. So, let's reopen it here. We'll get back to going on everything. I would be happy if Steam would let me just play, but not anytime soon with these download speeds. Yeah, it's always the life of everything. Not everything can be super fast and quick, unfortunately. It's just kind of the life. I would imagine though right now Steam, because of the summer sale, they have to be taxed quite a bit with the people that are trying to download stuff. I mean, there's got to be a large quantity of that. I know that my friend, he went out yesterday and was looking at a lot of games and purchased a few. I'm sure you guys probably have, purchased a couple extra ones. But definitely, not a bad opportunity, especially if you're trying to look at some games like Rokh and such. Get a little bit of a, deal on it. Get into it a little bit cheaper and be happy and good to go with it. That's what it's all about. I love saving money. I love the free games. Wait, this is season 4? Yes, this is season 4. We have a number of episodes that we have shot. Pretty much a lot of the seasons have stopped just because mostly we got a server wipe. We've had server issues. I've had a death loop where I can't even log into a server. So with all of that, we're on season 4. We're building our 4th base. Man. But, each time we're building stuff different, a little bit better. Look, it's Larry. Oh man, I can't believe Larry finally showed up to the party. Where have you been, Larry? We've been missing you. You haven't been keeping me up to date on my possibility of death. It's been pretty great today. Good thing you haven't seen, possibly. There are a couple different people, yes, that have come to check out the stream, and we definitely appreciate all of you, your comments. As always, like, subscribe, ring the bell in there in the corner so you get the notifications when we do go live and post videos. I appreciate everything you guys do. Also, if you guys are feeling generous or have the availability, I do have a tip jar available as well. I definitely know it's not something that everyone can do, but it is there. If you guys would like to help support and keep things going, I appreciate it. It's hot in Utah. The electricity cost is high. I've got to run the air conditioners a lot. It's warm today. I don't know where if it's warm where all you guys are, but man, it is another warm day today. And it's hot. It's been 100 degrees the last few days. I just would like it to cool down a little bit more. It just gets to a point where it just burns you out if it's too hot. Alright. I think, though, we're going to be able to get our press done in a quick, timely manner, though. As soon as we can get in the game, I think we have all the parts. And if we don't, we're only 1 or 2 parts off. So, we're pretty much there. As soon as we can get past 90%. 90% seems like it's the longest load option. We just gotta get past the 90% spot. Anytime today would be great, right? I agree. Sometime today. Oh, but Larry, where have you been? What have you been doing today? Curious to just hear if you've been busy, keeping up with things. He did pick a great spot for his base right next to all the copper and everything. That is great options for that. Alright, let's see if we can get back inside. We gotta open up the door. We can get a little bit of water consumption here too. Where's our water? Oh, here it is. I'm blind. Okay. Yes. There we are. Like it. While we're at it, let's eat some mangoes. Yum. And we'll top off on the oxygen. And we can actually hit the power station that's inside. Look, it's Zia! Everyone showed up at this base. I don't know if they were like pulled over here or what. That's weird that everyone's just randomly showing up. I don't know if they were just here working on stuff or if everyone's just trying to log in now or what. Unlock. Open. There we go. Close. Lock. There we are. Alright, let's get a little power here and then we'll be like set. Look at that. All of our stats are pretty much set, new, and improved. And we just need to run the last couple things here. So, I feel like we just need to double check. We're got the medium motor. We're on the dampener. So the dampener is the item we're making. Alright, we need an extra small piston. Let's check that. I think we have all the stuff here for that already made. We either made it all or we were just trying to finish the last item. The rod and the sphere. Did we make it or is it in the press? Oh, there it is. Look at that. Craft. Alright, so that's the piston. Now we go back to the dampener. So the piston. Oop, it's up top. Oh, let's grab this while we're here. Small. We're going to have to make another one of those. And another coil. Okay, so we're learning a little bit here. We need another small rod and a coil. Small rod. Here we are. Let's just make one. We only need the one. Craft. Have you gone over and checked out Black Rabbit Blue Bunny base yet? Haven't had the time. Really? We've just been busy constantly today trying to make one item. I know it sounds almost ridiculous, but we seriously are just trying to make one item here today, and it is taking us time. It's a small tube. Here we go. Small tube. Craft. Alright, there we go. I unfortunately forgot what the other item was. Small extra small axle. Ooh. An extra small axle. Do we have another one of those, or did we already make an extra small axle? Extra small piston. That was what we had an axle for. I didn't notice this was an extra small. I thought this was a small, But that's an extra small. So we need to do that a little differently, actually. An extra small rod. Glad we noticed now, though. How many of your machines have you made out of cobalt? 0 at the moment. We're trying to make our first one. I know. What have we been doing like all day? I wonder myself sometimes. Here we go. Extra small. This is the first one out of 99% or 100% cobalt. I think 100% cobalt is what this one's being made out of. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how good or bad that is. Alright, we need one more coil. We're going to do a little hip hop here. Whoop. Yes. Glad to hear we cannot make that happen. Let's do this. There we go. We are making the metal press right now, and we should have all the parts to make it out of 100% cobalt. Oops. If we can just... something crafting? I hope that's someone else crafting and not me, because I'm like, oh no, I just broke something. Okay. I think we turned into our extra small axle or not. Extra small axle. Check. Small tube. Where's our small tube? Here it is. Check. Our coil. Check. Our extra small piston. Did we get the extra small piston? There it is. Check. Holy moly. I think that's all the parts though. Because that's the dampener. We've made the motor. Okay, dampener. Motor. Motor. The medium bar. We should have a medium bar. Yes. We have power sockets. Yes. We have an auto hammer. Yes. We have 2 machine casings. Yes. Alright. Whoa. Sheesh, that's crazy. Alright, let's... You know what? Let's just go out the back door. Just because it's one single door. And I want to make sure it's closed and locked. Yes. We'll lock it. Lock. We're good to go. Alright, now we can head home and hopefully not die. I wonder... Are you online? Possibly. He's got a hammer. I got a welder. He's probably just watching the meteorites fall. Hopefully he's not running out of power or anything. That would be a bad problem. So, definitely if you're running out of power, come over to the base real quick. I have some power modules you can charge up. Obviously we're also close to a station too, which has all the power you could ever need. Lots. He's crafting. He's crafting lots of things. Alright, unlock. Is it gonna work? Oh, it works! All we had to do is log out of the game and log back in. It worked. Okay, here's our machine. The other question is, are we placing it the proper direction? Did we make the hydraulic actuator? Uh-oh. I feel like we didn't make that. The hydraulic actuator? What? Where did that come from? Uh-oh. I feel lost. Machine casing, the automatic hammer, the power socket, the bar. I didn't write down the hydraulic actuator. Oh my goodness. We missed a part. No! How did I miss that? I didn't write it down. Medium hydraulic actuator. Okay. That doesn't look that bad, but we're gonna have to go back over to our neighbor's place. No! Medium tube and a medium piston. I mean, our neighbor's place is fine, but I just figured we were pretty much here. But while we are here, let's not ditch, but let's put all of our materials in here and lighten our load a little bit, because it is something that we really need to do. Dampener, I saw it up here. I was like, I saw it, we just need to grab it. Alright. And a box. And a box. And the motor. And the bar. What happens to writing down those tips last night? I wrote down everything right here for this stuff, except for some reason I skipped over the hydraulic actuator. Weird. Okay. So we need to go make a tube. I doubt I could make it out of cobalt here. So let's just go over to his place real quick. It's gonna be best anyways. Yeah. Shut the door. Lock the door. Oh, it took a direct hit. The base is fine though. It's made out of lead and copper. Oh no, it missed. Haha, you missed. You missed. Try again. Missed the beautiful base. Goodbye. Have fun. Go for power. Hey, just FYI, if you find any mint cake, please let me know. I like that stuff. It's delicious. Gotta, keep on the mint cake option. It's delicious. And quite filling. Who would have ever known that on Mars you can eat a whole bunch of mint cake and it's like the good thing for you? That shows you right there that Mars is the place to be. I don't know about you guys or gals. Sorry, Zia. I had to remember you were here. Alright. Lock. Okay. Just got a couple more items to make. It's not that bad. Not that great either. I thought we were there. Medium rod. Cobalt. 1. Yes. We need to figure out what we need exactly for this medium piston too, which, if I remember right... get out of there. There you go. Medium piston. The rod, sphere, bar. Medium rod, sphere, bar. Okay. Another medium rod. Yes. Medium rod. A bar. And the sphere. See, this isn't that bad. We'll make this happen. Now we just need to go over to our drill, make it into a medium tube, and we'll be set. Medium tube. Medium rod. Oh, we had that many medium rods already. Great. We had a bunch already, but oh well. Now we'll just have a bunch of extras. Didn't know we had that many available just sitting around. Mars still needs Slurpees. Oh yeah, Slurpees would be great. Since we have mint cake, like we just need Mountain Dew and Slurpees. Like that'd be the best other two options, I think. Just because Mountain Dew, it's kind of like the evening drink option. Alright, I think we're good. I remember I turned on that machine, so I felt I should turn it off. It didn't really look like I was doing anything. Alright, let's take a look here. The hydraulic actuator. I just want to make sure we can craft it. Oh, did we craft our medium piston? Let's do that first, I guess. Medium piston. The rod. I'm thinking we're playing Clue again. We have Kevin in the house making a piston to use as his killing tool. The piston, I don't think would work very well, but works good for everything else. You can never have too many medium rods. Pretty much every machine is built with them. Exactly. We definitely will. It's kind of like the machine casings. We'll never run out of that option. Alright. Medium actuator. Medium tube. Craft. Alright. That should now be the last tool. Not the last tool, the last piece for our fully upgraded cobalt super duper, I don't know what else I could add to it, amazing tool. It will be the ultimate press. Hopefully it works really, really well. Hopefully it has the ability to be placed straight so we can see it. If not, I do think we will rotate it eventually. But if it does not play straight, we'll just work with it as time goes. So, unlock, open, close, lock. I gotta just get in the habit of doing that more. Alright, this should be the last item. Hydraulic actuator. Wow. This has been quite the achievement for the day, guys. I don't know if it feels like it to you, but I feel like it's quite the achievement. Larry came in kind of at the end. Oh, it plays sideways. Kind of shameful. It's not too bad sideways, though, actually. As long as we can access it. Yeah, we can access it really well from the side. What? Ugh. That actually might work better for power, too. Yeah, I can't even access it from the front. So I'm actually thinking this is better for now. Ooh, laggy. I'm feeling the Zia lag. I'm feeling it. Okay, now it seems better. Let's get rid of this thing out of our hand. And let's take a look at our tool. So, we need power, obviously, but this is what I want to see. So, crafting quality of 10. Use timer modifier. So, let's write down some of this stuff. And I want to go compare it with his over there. So, weight capacity is 400,000. Weight capacity 400,000. The use timer is 1.8. The overall weight of the machine, not that it matters exactly, is 21,056. The required energy is that. The energy limit, ooh, 367.86. And the durability multiplier is 26.6. Okay, let's go look at his, because we did make ours out of 100% cobalt, from what I remember. 100%. I'm afraid. Oh, we did make one piece out of copper, 2 pieces out of copper from the power socket. Ooh, we might change those out. I'm curious though. Okay, but we pretty much everything else was out of copper or cobalt. Now I'm stuck. All right. Unlock. Open. We're just gonna leave it unlocked. I don't really care. Don't come steal my stuff while I'm gone, please. Nobody. I just want to keep my things. Why don't you just take a screenshot? I could take a screenshot, but then I gotta pull up the screenshot on another screen. I already have a whole bunch of stuff there. It doesn't take that long to write it down. I really like writing down notes too. I like pens. I like writing down on notepads. I've always been a doodler, a notepad taker. Not so much, I guess, a doodler. Well, kind of a doodler, but I just really like to write stuff down. I always have brainstorm ideas, thoughts. You know, a notepad to me is the awesome thing that I really like and I use a ton of. So I always buy it and I go through a lot. I'm old school, but maybe not super old school. I've always just liked notepads. It's the yellow ones too. I like the yellow notepads too, just so you know. Like the white ones are pretty nice, but I really like the yellow ones. These ones are the super thick ones, extra large ones from Costco. They're great. Okay, so the weight of the machine. Our machine weighs 200 pounds more, it looks like. It's not too bad. The use timer modifier is 1.8. So I think that means that ours would be a little bit better, actually. Because the higher the modifier, the better it would be. I think. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think ours would be better. I don't know what you guys think about that. The use time modifier of mine was 1.8. So that's a bit different. Crafting quality is still 10. Same for each of them. The energy limit. My energy limit is 63 more. I can put more energy into my machine, and the durability multiplier is the same. So I actually got better energy limit availability with mine, and I got better multiplier, I believe. So I believe actually that I possibly made an even better tool. I don't know what you guys think. Do you like click pens or capped pens? You know what? I've just been a pen fan overall all my life, but right now, it's really funny. The thing that I'm really into is blue ink, but I use the really cheap Bic round stick medium pens. They're just the super cheap capped medium Bic pens, and they're super cheap, but they're great. They write really well. They're nice. I like the blue ink. They just work really good. That's what I'm into right now. They write better than like most of the things that my wife, she buys a little bit of these more expensive pens and they work a lot worse. Hey, again, what did I miss was without power for a while. We made the press at our base. We actually have it. And it seems like we made ours a little bit better possibly. I'm kind of curious to see what anyone else, if they have any opinions on the matter. But the use timer multiplier, ours is higher. I'm not sure if that means that the use time would be restricted and it would be less on our machine versus that machine. I think that's what it means. Yes, I made 99% of it, 98% of it out of cobalt. The only thing I did not make out of cobalt was the power socket. So, and we tried to follow your instructions for placing the machine, and we semi-failed badly. Okay, the door is here, but not here. I did kind of close it on my way out. They said they did a fix though for this. I'm not sure if the fix is working. Alright, you know what? I'll show you. Yeah, you want to play hardball? I'll play hardball. How about some of this? Pick up. Yeah. Now what are you gonna say? Block me out of my own house. God, the nerve of this thing. Alright. I'll show you what I mean just real quick. Once we get this door placed back. If it'll place for us now. Nice. Be nice. Alright, there you go. Lock. Okay. So here is our fancy dancy machine. Yeah, I wouldn't mind just removing it. Let's look at it this way. So this is what I'm talking about. This use time modifier. To me, that would make sense. The use time modifier, the higher that is, the better your reduction in time would be. That's what I think. Because if you're getting a modifier, anytime the modifier is better, it would make stuff better. The higher it would be, the better it would be. So that's what I'm saying. His only had a, what was it? A 0.3 or 0.4 use time modifier. So we gained there. We also gained on the energy limit availabilities. But we made all of it out of cobalt except for this copper box, this copper ring, and this copper wire in the power socket. So that's the only thing that we did different, really. And he made a lot of his other stuff out of iron, I guess. So overall, I'm impressed with it. I just kind of wonder if we waste a lot of cobalt making the whole thing out of cobalt. I don't know if it's needed. But it looks like it's going to work really well. You know, obviously, if you can't tell, probably tomorrow we're going to run power. And I plan on bringing the power right down this wall. And then I hope to put a power switch right in the middle. And then be able to run it over to here, to the machine. And then I hope to be able to run power around to the other side. To be able to go into other stuff over here. With some storage tanks for oxygen. And, of course, you know, water on the opposite side. Because we made our base really similar. Mirror-like design. Some new O2, Kevin? Yeah, we could probably use some new O2. Yep. There we go. Kevin, check your box that you keep your lead in. I don't know. I keep lead in a box? I don't even know. So, I did notice that somebody put some rubies in here. I don't know if anyone else added to that pile. Lead. Yeah, I don't even know which box I keep lead in. This one? Mint cake? Is that what I'm looking for? I see mint cake. I'm excited for mint cake. Look at this. 8 mint cake in a box. Oh, I'm gonna have a box full of mint cake by the end of some options and opportunities. Oh, am I looking at a suit battery? 3,000. No, that's normal. There's copper. I don't know if that's anything different. I guess actually, what's it made out of? NV. So that's just a normal one. I don't know. I could be looking the mint cake. That's what I'm looking for. Sweet. Thank you. I love mint cake. I know it sounds like I'm a overweight, obese person that has mint cake issues. I swear, I'm not. I'm just a normal person. Some cake for you. Yeah, you know what? We've been working hard today. We deserve 2 mint cake. Just because, we're making progress. And our base, it just has 1 tool in it, but that 1 tool is going to be super useful. And this nourishment of mint cake is amazing. It nourished us right there. You forgot to lock your door. I think I locked it. Look at this. All the power in the world too. If you didn't notice out that, we got all the power in the world. If anyone needs to come borrow it, they have availability to it. So I did lock the door. It is locked. We're good. It's your special treat for the day. Yes. I am gonna add you, sir. Sell me friend. Sell Mefron. Not sure. I'm gonna add you to my permissions. Definitely be nice to everyone. We have a great group here. Definitely don't steal stuff, whatever. Be just a normal, nice person about everything. If you need something, ask. Definitely everyone here is super helpful and will help you a ton. Now you can have, the opportunity if you need to come in for power to my base or to use some tools. I know it sounds like you're just getting started, but, having some availability to get some help is always nice. Definitely take advantage of that. And just, if you really need some materials, there's enough stuff around to grab and build and do whatever you need. But, I'm also trying to build and work on stuff myself, so don't take stuff out of my base or anyone else's base. Just, you should be able to use the power chargers at least to charge up your batteries, because those charge up like crazy and we run them well. So, well, that's it for today, guys. We've been streaming for a good long while, but we finally have made an all cobalt press. I am excited to be able to use it on all of our future builds, just because it's going to save us a ton of time and a ton of energy in doing all that crafting that we normally would have to do with just our assembly tool special manufacturing tool. So it's definitely going to benefit us. I'm noticing that we're getting this constant habitat size notification in the right hand corner. We do have a bit of availability, 553. I do still want to try to build on a little bit more, but we're going to wait a little bit for that. So until then, you guys have a great day. I got a couple other things to need to do and around, and we'll check you guys all out tomorrow when we come back for another episode. And thank you all for coming to watch. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you all soon, and have a great day. Thanks for coming to check it out. Appreciate it. And of course, if you have the chance, enjoy some mint cake. That's what it's all about. I went and built 5 extra batteries to run around with, so power won't be an issue for me. Will you be back later? I'll be back later, probably playing some other games, doing some other stuff. I got a lot of stuff to do today, so just gonna take a little break for a little bit, figure out what's next, and keep going. So thank you guys again.